You walk into a Lambo dealership and the salesman says, "Hi sir, I'd just like to let you know that it's buy one get one free on the Aventador right now. All you need to do to qualify is spend a few minutes customizing your car and your second one's yours." What do you say? Do you walk away and say, "I don't have time to customize 2 Lambos"? Or do you snap his hand off? I really need to answer that for you. This will never happen, but there's a close second, because when you make a YouTube video, you get the ability to rank it on Google thrown in for free. That's not really a close second, is it? You just need to understand how to give your content more of a chance of ranking here or here or here or here on the world's largest search engine, so you can combine its power with YouTube, the world's second largest search engine. So buckle up and I'll show you how to rank YouTube videos on Google. Oh, and if you're going to comment and be like, "Why isn't this one ranking on Google?" then give it a chance. It won't do it overnight. Damn it. I just showed you where you can rank a video on Google. I'll go into a little more detail on that first. You'll understand why this is so important to check before you make a video a bit further on in this. So this is a video ranking in search. They can rank anywhere in the top 10 or 20 or 100 or whatever, like a regular search result. You can also rank in the video specific section of search. Ideally, you want to rank as high as possible in every area. So this is a video carousel. It's Google's way of telling you that it thinks video is important based on this search query, but it also enables you to appear bunched with other videos. The next opportunity is the mother of all rankings. Wow! Look at that epic video. You'll notice it has a suggested clip, and then finally this is a new option where Google dissects your video and recommends different parts based on your search. So that's what it looks like when you rank a video on Google. I think you'll agree that there is a lot of potential. But how do you get a video there? Well, that's why you're watching this video, right? Let's start with a quick overview before we deep dive. There are different ways of ranking a video on Google. The first one, just upload a video to YouTube and optimize it as you would do normally. If you don't know how to do that, then check out this video here. I'll touch on it a bit anyway. So that's the simplest way. That's all you have to do, and they kind of work together and Google puts it in the right place. The next option is to embed a YouTube video in a blog post. In fact, you don't even have to embed a video relevant to the topic of the blog post that you rank. Yeah. If a blog post is performing well and the site has a high domain authority, you can put anyone's video in a blog and then it will appear in the video search. It'll have a thumbnail image of the video, which is nice and visual to help bump up those click-through rates. And it could be embedded down the bottom of your blog page too, but it still ranks the blog as a video in Google. So basically you can rank your blog post on video search with someone else's video. It's mental. So that's the second way, embedding a blog. The next is to use another video host, but they pretty much never rank unless embedded in a blog, and even then 80% of the videos that rank on Google are from YouTube. So having a website or a blog and embedding your video on it is a good idea, but it's not really crucial for this. In this video here, wherever the card's gone, I go into more detail on YouTube versus Google, and funnily enough, it ranks as a video in a carousel. The website blog ranks, and then in the video search, you can see the website's video embed ranking as well as the actual YouTube video. Powerful stuff. So here's the reason videos rank on the different platforms to help you in your quest. To rank on YouTube, you need a video to have a high watch time, high audience retention, and a high click-through rate. I feel like I say that on a daily basis. Basically, YouTube rewards content that keeps people engaged and is relevant to their search or interests. You then need to optimize your videos, which I'll get to in a little bit. Google is based on search intent, so think about how you use Google. You might want a fast answer, so Google ranks content based on answering a question. That's why it shows the sections of a video. It also ranks videos based on shares and links to them, and of course embedding them in a blog that performs well helps a lot too. So the two are very different, and actually this video ranks higher on Google than it does YouTube, and this can also be true the other way around. Just because you're top dog on one doesn't mean you're top dog on the other. When you make videos, think about what you want your content to do for you. There are some people who don't actually want to rank on YouTube, but will embed a video that is relevant to their blog to enable the written blog post to rank as a video on Google, as we just spoke about. So let's go through some of the steps you need to follow to rank a YouTube video on Google. Firstly, you need to check that videos rank on Google already. Search is a funny thing, and Google is very good at working out what type of content to serve its user best with. So if you have a rough idea for the video you want to rank, head over to Google and type it in. You can do this after your keyword research too. If you can see a video carousel at the top, it means that Google thinks video is what works for users best above other content forms. You might see the shopping option or snippet above. This doesn't mean video is no good for Google if they are above, just that it will always potentially rank video lower. If there's no video ranking for your search topic, then you're probably not going to be able to rank a video at all. I mean, the chances of you making a video that no one else has ever touched is slim. If Google thought video was right for this term, you'd know by looking. You might want to play with the search term and see what happens, but otherwise accept YouTube might be your only option for some topics. The next option is a very important part of ranking a video on Google, and that is of course its title. Research how competitive a search term is, as well as how searched it is. For most, ranking for a highly searched keyword with tons of competition will end in disaster. To stand a chance of ranking for something that maybe has less views, but are highly relevant to users, use TubeBuddy and Ubersuggest. So TubeBuddy, a must-have free tool with paid options for the serious creators out there, is a plugin for the browser. There's a link in the description to download that. One amazing feature is it shows you how competitive and how searched your title is, and then suggests other versions. When you think you've found something that works for YouTube, head over to Ubersuggest with the title, type it in, and you'll get an idea of how competitive it is on Google, as well as see the other posts ranking. So here's the thing, you need to decide what a good amount of traffic is from Google. We have a video that ranks and it brings in inquiries from Google. It doesn't get many views in the grand scheme of things, but it is very relevant to the business we work for. So that's kind of the main goal. If you're a business, small amounts of relevant traffic is a great option. For a YouTuber trying to generate tons of views, it's still a good plan because doing this with a lot of video will build up over time. Just don't expect virality from this. So now when you're happy with your title, you need to perform the usual optimization on it in YouTube. Here's a whistle-stop tour. Make sure the title of your video is the one you decided on, probably a long tail term with a short tail keyword in it if it stands a chance of ranking for general and more relevant things. Then write your description again, make sure your keywords are in there, especially in the first few lines. TubeBuddy will help you do this with its SEO Studio option. There's a link in the description as I mentioned to download that. Now tag your video with your search terms in different forms. Design a thumbnail so it sticks out, add to a playlist, add to your cards, add to end screens, and away you go. That wasn't that detailed. There's a video here which will give you way more information on that. Now there's something exciting, captions and visuals. So Google and YouTube read your captions so they know what a video is about. You can have these auto-generated, but they do give more weight to captions that have been added properly. So the script for this video can not only be used as a blog post later, which I'll embed the video in to give it a more chance of ranking on Google in the video search, but it's also the captions. Or you can have an SRT file from a company like rev.com who charges just over $1 a minute to subtitle your videos. You then upload the file to YouTube and it auto-times the captions for you. Or you can just amend any mistakes in the auto-generated one. The thing is, YouTube and Google want to see this, so maybe give it a shot. The second part of this, and it's verging on witchcraft, is apparently the AI now watches your videos to see what images in it are saying. So if you make a video about a camera and include shots of the camera, it's going to help it rank for camera-based content. I mean, that's crazy. And another reason B-roll is so important for videos other than just making them more interesting. Next, we have your timestamps and your chapters. So these YouTube timestamps now give people chapters. Sure, you might not want to use them because you're worried people might skip the content of your video, but they also give Google and YouTube data to help work out what your content is about. And you see those searches on YouTube where they dissect the content? I can't help but think these might help you get there a lot easier. So include these timestamps in the description. If you want to make them chapters, start with 0.00 as your first one. Otherwise, miss it off, and you can leave timestamps in the description without having to make chapters. Promotion's the next biggie. Both YouTube and Google want to see your content being shared, so get it on Facebook, Twitter, whatever social platform you have. Encourage more people to share it. You could even reach out to blog posts on your topic, mention you've made a video about it, and ask them to embed it. The more views, engagement, and shares you get, the better for both search engines. And finally, the most important factor, make your content rock. I really hate saying that without providing actionable advice. But if your videos are not that great to look at, not very well written, researched, not very opinionated and bland, they won't do well in a competitive niche. Niche? Like a quiche? Niche? If you make talking head videos like this video I'm in right now, check out this video here to help you make them more engaging, or subscribe to the channel because that's what we teach 3 times a week, amongst other things. Now before we end, there are some downsides to ranking videos on Google. The first is they could bring poor watch time. People want fast answers on Google, so they might only watch the suggested part of your video and then leave. But I guess this could happen on YouTube too. Because the search starts on Google though, it does not mean they want to watch your videos. It could be a second choice of them rather than YouTube, which people are more likely to vote longer to YouTube videos. The other issue is it can make getting subscribers and engagement tougher from the views. So if people watch and are not logged in, leaving a comment or a like or hitting subscribe is less likely to happen. So this could potentially hit your subscriber to view ratio. Now this is common for educational channels to have lower subscriber view metrics as a result of this. But all in all, ranking a video on Google is a good idea and it really doesn't require much extra work at all. In fact, we've got videos ranking on Google totally by mistake, so you can have your free Aventador without any extra effort at all. If you want to learn more about YouTube versus Google, watch this video here or check out this video about ranking for more competitive keywords, and be sure to hit subscribe as we make 3 videos a week to boost your video marketing, content creation and YouTube channel.